Hi, my name is Roslina Izzati and my student ID is 20251322597. I'm playing the role as the president of the golf club.
Hi, my name is Nadia Madiha Pratizana Rashid. My matrix number is 2025184361 and I am playing the role as a treasurer.
Hi, my name is Nik Kamila Ayuni Bentini Muhammad Zahari. My matrix number 2025983009 and I'm playing the role as a member of golf club.
Hi, my name is Asha Nalisa binti Muhammad Nafi. My matrix number is 2025158539. I'm playing the role as 9 members of the golf club.
Hello, my name is Fatina Marza binti Muhammad Noor. My normal matrix is 2025101209. I'm playing the role as narrator.
Hi, my name is Iza Atira binti Bidari and my matrix number is 2025190329. I am playing the role as an ARB officer.
Oh Asha, I think I am behind the schedule.
Okay, where are you going, Nick?
I am going to the golf club festival.
Wow, sounds interesting. It is my first time hearing about the festival. What's that for?
Oh, basically, clubs and society are formed to bring people together as they share the same interests such as social activities, sports, art, science and many more. It is formed for the benefits of their members and not to make money like a business.
Can I join you, Nick? I want to know more about the golf club.
Okay, sure, let's go.
Welcome everyone and thank you for joining us today. I am truly honored to stand before you as the president of this estimated golf club. Whether you are a long-time golfer or just beginning your journey, we are excited to welcome you into our growing community. Let me share a little bit about our membership package. For only 250 ringgit per month, you will gain exclusive access to all of our facilities, including our beautifully maintained golf course, practice range, clubhouse and gym. As a valued member, you will enjoy special discount on food and beverage at our clubhouse cafe and restaurant. Additionally, members receive invitation to private golf tournament, workshop and social events throughout the year. We believe our club is more than just a place to play. It's a community and we would love for you to be part of it. So, whether you're here for leisure, competition or connection, there's a place for you here. Thank you once again for your time and we would look forward for you to welcoming you as a member of our golf club family.
Mr. President, what about non-members?
For non-members, you also can join all of our events but you have to pay the fees separately from the members.
Thank you, Ms. President, for answering my question.
Under Section 53A of the Income Tax Act, income of clubs is divided into 2 categories, which are income from members is not taxable due to principle of mutuality. However, income from non-members is taxable. For examples, membership fees, service provided to members, and even sales to members are not taxed. But income from non-members such as public event tickets, hall rentals, or public workshop is considered business income and is subject to the tax.
Next, I would like to invite Ms. Iza, an officer from IRB, to present her speech.
Good day everyone, I am Iza from IRB and I'm here to explain more about clubs from tax perspective. Clubs are not considered as business. However, when they generate income from membership, fees or events, government still needs to decide how to tax the club. For more information, you can refer to the Public Ruling 1/2050.
Thank you, Ms. Iza, for the detailed explanation. Next, I will pass to Ms. Nadia to explain bits of how the tax treatment is being done in our club.
Thank you, Ms. Dina, for the opportunity. As this year, we earn 80k from members for subscription and services fees. As clubs are created to serve their members and not to do business with outsiders, the principle of mutuality is being relied for tax exemption. Any income arises from transaction with members are exempted from tax. So that means entrance fee, sales of goods to members will also be exempted from tax because it's not considered as income since it's just members supporting their own group, right? What about non-members? Yes, you are right. For non-members, we earn 60k from selling event tickets and hall rental. In this case, principle of mutuality is no longer applied, so the amount is taxable.
In conclusion, the tax of payment from members are exempted because they are basically registered in the clubs and bringing the benefits on themselves. While the non-members, the tax payment are deductible because they are not part of the club members.
I would like to add some additional information. I will explain about how tax deduction work for cash donation made by clubs and societies to approved institution or organization. Under the tax regulation, when a club or society makes a cash donation to an approved body under Section 44(6), they are entitled to claim a tax deduction. However, the deduction is subject to a maximum of 10% of the club or society's aggregate income for the particular year of assessment. It is important to note that the allowable deduction must be apportioned between income generated from the transaction with non-members and income from transaction with members. This is because only the portion of income derived from the non-members qualifies for the deduction. The calculation of the allowable deduction is determined using the following formula. For example, if a club donates 1,000 to an approved charity, the income from members amounts to 5,000, while the total income for both members and non-members is 10,000. So to apply the formula, allowable deduction equals to 1,000 times to 5,000 divided by 10,000 and equals to 500. Thus, the club is eligible to claim a deduction of 500 only.
What is the tax computation for the members?
Income received from members is treated more leniently due to the principle of mutuality, which states that a person cannot make a profit by transacting with themselves. As such, any income earned through dealings with members is not taxable. This also means that any expenses or capital allowances associated with generating income from members are disregarded for tax purposes. Therefore, although we can compute adjusted and statutory income from members' gross income by deducting relevant expenses, the final statutory income will not subject to the tax.
What is the tax computation for non-members?
When it comes to income from non-members, the principle of mutuality does not apply. Therefore, any income arising from transaction with non-members, such as hall rentals, is considered business income and is subject to the tax. The computation starts with identifying the gross income earned from non-members. From this amount, revenue expenses that are directly attributable to this income are deducted. If the expenses are common, meaning they benefit both member and non-member activities, then only a portion of the expenses is deductible. Based on the apportionment formula, A times B minus C, where A is the total common revenue expenses, B is the gross income from non-members, and C is the total gross income for both members and non-members. This gives us the adjusted income. Next, capital allowances are deducted, which also follow an apportionment rule if they are common allowances. D times 2B divided by C, with D representing the total capital allowance. The final figure after deducting allowable capital allowances is the statutory income, which will be subject to the tax at the applicable rate. In addition to income from members and non-members, clubs and societies may also earn investment income, such as interest, dividends, and rental. The tax treatment for investment income depends on the type of income received. Interest income and rental income are considered taxable and are assessable under Section 4C and 4D of the income tax respectively. These types of income do not fall under the mutuality principle, as they are derived from external sources rather than from within the club membership. As a result, clubs and societies must include such investment income in their gross income and compute the tax accordingly. However, dividends received under the single-tier system are exempt from tax. Under this system, the company that pays the dividend has already been taxed at the corporate level, and therefore, the dividend is not taxed again in the hands of the club.
I'm going to the club. Sorry.
Or public workshop is
Created to serve the
Alah, aku ni gerak.